protection. Hey, Nene Do 111. Hey, collective. It is I, Kuan Yin, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. Hello, Peter Lore. Hello, Patrice Gradine. Hey, y'all, bring it on. I'll do my best. Okay, let's get it started. So, this evening, the energy, what they're giving me, the message is there is somebody that knows that you have the ability to not only heal, but to actually identify what the sickness is. And it has more to do with what the spiritual cause of a disease or ailment or sickness is. Okay. So not so much that you are a doctor that only works like in the physical, that give diagnosis, do blood tests and write prescriptions, not that type of healing. Somebody knows that you have the ability to spiritually heal, possibly by guiding them and providing them the counseling that they need. And they would like to reverse an ending with you because they are hoping that you will have enough grace and mercy to help guide them, because they know that whatever illness or sickness they have, they know that it's a spiritual illness. Okay. Whoever this person is, they know that it is a spiritual sickness, and that's the root of what their problem is. But in order to be able to see it, to identify it, that means they have some level of understanding that if it's a sickness that's spiritual, then it has to be healed in the spiritual realm. And they got some degree of an understanding that it has something to do with how they think, because, the actions that you take are as a result of how you think. Dysfunctional thinking leads to dysfunctional acting, right? Dysfunctional spending leads to dysfunctional thinking, leads to dysfunctional spending, leads to dysfunctional actions, dysfunctional relationships. When you're unhealed, anything that you do or say in the physical plane starts out as a thought. So they got the concept that whatever they're battling right now has something to do with the way that they think. But I think their issue is identifying what's wrong with the way they think. Okay. So I'm getting some narcissistic vibes here. It's almost like someone that genuinely wants your help, but they literally need you to tell them what's messed up. Like, I really honestly don't know what's wrong with what I do. I don't understand why you have to make me understand what's wrong. It almost feels narcissistic. It almost feels very narcissistic, like they're the person whose mind is literally programmed to think that their behavior is normal and what they've done to people is normal. And they almost want you to help them untie a knot in their brain, in the mental plane, so that they can be able to see, because truly you're not the one that can help them. You might be able to put a band-aid on it, but the only person that can help them is them, and by transforming the way that they think about something. And in order to transform that, they have to have a problem with how they see something that they do. They actually have to take accountability for something and acknowledge it as something, as wrongdoing. They have to take accountability that something is wrong. It lacks compassion. Why would I do something to someone else that I wouldn't want done to myself? And they need you to help them to see that. Okay. So I'm going to jump right on in here. Okay. It's nice to see everybody this evening. I'm very, very excited every single day. So this is what I have here. What I have is the Fool card. Okay. The Fool card is the descent from Tucita heaven. It represents when Siddhartha, after his last incarnation, the life before, which he lived and did some very good things, is why he had such a good life. He was born to a wealthy family where he got to overindulge in every pleasure connected to your carnal nature. So, after he passed away in his past life, you remember in my reading earlier today, I was talking about how, yes, we can help people to grow and to learn, by helping them get their karma. I was making a joke out of it, but, so that once you're no longer growing and learning and you're just wasted space, if you transition and come back, you could start fresh all over again, because at a certain point, you're not progressing anymore. So to see the heaven is representing a place that you might go after you pass away. Okay. You are not an immortal. You're still immortal, but after you pass away, it's a place you can hang out for a couple of years until you're ready to reincarnate and come back again, and come back to earth through a portal of a woman and be born again, because you're not immortal. So that means you're still stuck. You still have to keep on reincarnating and coming back again and again and again and again. But this is one of the places that you can go, depending on where your consciousness is. So because Siddhartha was almost ready to master himself, when he passed away, he went to see the heaven. Okay, he went to a level of consciousness where you live to be about 300 years old or something like that. And then when you're ready, your consciousness, you reincarnate and come back again. And if you master yourself, then you can become immortal and get off of that wheel of reincarnating over and over again. But of course, if you're a much younger soul, you're not going to pass away and go to see the heaven. You're going to go somewhere else where your consciousness is, and wherever your consciousness is at the time you died, before you come back and be born again. But this is the Fool card that talks about somebody wanting to take a risk to come toward you for healing. The Ace of Jewels speaks, it represents the Pentacles, but it represents a brand new start. And the physical manifestation of something. Pentacles represents your carnal nature, physical things. It could denote a new job, a new physical relationship with somebody. It's something on the physical plane, a new start to something. I'll tell. It can also represent the mastery of your desires, conquering your desire, which is a sacrifice. It has many meanings. Now, right here, I have the Five of Vajras. We already know these Vajras represent the swords. So Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. So somebody, as we know, the Five of Swords can represent someone that feels defeated, but it's also speaking to a healer, but it's in reverse. Somebody knows that you have what it takes to help them to heal, or to even help them to see what it is they need to see, so that they can mentally process something correctly to heal. They feel defeated right now, but they feel like you have what it takes to identify or help them identify. Somebody think that you are going to be their therapist. That's what I'm getting. Yes. The Star. Okay. Yeah. They know that you can heal them. Yeah. They want me to say that. Okay. Got it. This person, that when I stop, y'all, they touching my back because they want me to say something specific. Whoever this person is, they feel like you can touch them and heal them. That's it. Okay. So see, that's the thing. Whoever this person is, they feel like you can touch them and heal them by putting your hands on them. They feel like if you put your hands on them, you can touch them and heal them. But what this person does not understand is a little bit deeper than that. You might be able to cleanse the energy away from them to, make them feel more comfortable, or wipe something away or slow a sickness down. But the sickness is only going to come back because whatever illness or sickness they have, it's coming from the mental plane, and it comes from some distorted way of thinking that is aligned with the school of thought, with whoever this person is, their solar plexus chakra. Okay, because I have solar plexus. Now, the solar plexus is where we develop our personality and where we develop our confidence. So, whatever issue they have, it's in their solar plexus. And whatever school of thought is in alignment with the solar plexus for this person, it's something that they have to correct that thinking, because however they process and think about something is causing a distortion in the energy in the mental plane, and that distorted energy is flowing into the solar plexus. That's going to be the body parts connected to this yellow above the belly button, this yellow area right here. So that would be the liver, the stomach, the intestines, and the pancreas. So this person might indeed be having some kind of a health issue that is one or more of those areas, or an organ connected to or a part of their body connected to the solar plexus. So that most likely is the liver, the stomach, the intestines, the pancreas, or something that's touching that area. Now, we all know that when we have trauma as a child, whether it's due to mental abuse, verbal abuse, neglect, emotional abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, not enough attention, too much attention, whatever the case may be, if we have trauma as a child while we're developing, and that trauma blocks our solar plexus chakra, sometimes it can stop us from fully developing our personality in a healthy way. So if a trauma happens that blocks a child's solar plexus, and they are no longer, and it shatters their confidence, and their personality development is stunted, they no longer might have confidence in themselves, and they might develop a lot of insecurities. Sexual abuse, a lot of things can cause this. Okay, abandonment issues, codependency issues, just a whole lot of different types of abuse and situations, extreme poverty, different things can cause the solar plexus to end up blocked up, and that can block a person from emotionally maturing in a healthy way. And that's why you have 60 and 70-year-old adults that when it comes to their emotions, they might function like a junior high school boy or girl, because their solar plexus was blocked through trauma in their childhood, even if they can hide it very well. And that's where, if they were not able to develop their confidence because of not having a healthy personality because of trauma, now they might turn into a copycat. Okay. Now they might not be in tune with who and what they are. So they see other people that have a more balanced, developed personality, and they want to lock into them and imitate their personality so they can feel good because of the trauma. So whoever this person is, they might have some kind of trauma, having that might be stopping them from being able to get out there and do with confidence because of whatever trauma they have. Okay, that might have slowed down their emotional maturity, their personality, their insecurities. These are all things with the solar plexus. And whatever, like I said, warped way of thinking this person might have as a result of any trauma they might have that might have affected their confidence and personality, that's the energy that's distorted, that's flowing into the part of the body where it's causing their cells possibly to clump up in a distorted way because it's a blockage in the solar plexus. So that's what's causing their sickness. Okay, so even if you can put your hands, that's what they're telling me, even if you can put your hand on them to heal that person, it's only going to heal them and relieve them of whatever pain they're feeling for a little while. But whatever it is that's going on with them, to ultimately, for them to ultimately heal, they have to do the mental and spiritual work of identifying whatever the trauma is from their childhood, and they are going to have to process it correctly. They're going to have to take accountability for however they've been dealing with it up until now. And they're, with that accountability, they're going to have to forgive themselves, forgive others. They're going to have to release some things, negative energy, and with taking accountability, that's gonna open up the beginning of a heart chakra that allows now empathy and love to flow through. And when that love and empathy starts to flow through, it's gonna help to unblock the solar plexus and other parts. But it has to do with mental processing. Okay, so it's almost like when the Bible talks about casting a demon out. And Jesus in the New Testament, in the book of Luke, when he talked about when people were like, by whose name does he cast out, these unclean spirits? Beelzebub. And then he was like, a house divided against itself cannot stand, that whole thing for Christians that know what I'm talking about, or anyone that's familiar with the story of casting out unclean spirits. They were talking, and he was like, if I put an unclean spirit out of a man, and that unclean spirit goes around wandering around like a restless spirit, and then he comes back and finds that house still empty, he's going to bring 7 more unclean spirits with him and go inside that house. You understand? So it's like it's almost like if you are able to heal this person or cleanse them of some kind of entity attachment, an unclean spirit, and they leave that person's body, or the sickness and disease leaves that person's body, if they don't change the thought process, if they don't do the healing work to change the type of energy that is being manifested by that school of thought that's associated with the solar plexus, then what's going to happen is it's whatever's they're suffering from is going to come back to them, but 10 times stronger. If this person has cancer, even if it goes into remission, it's still going to form and come back if they still think the same way. Okay. So they think that you can put your hands on them and heal them. But if they don't change the way that they think, it'll be like putting a Band-Aid on something, but it's not healing. The healing has to be done spiritually with the transformation of their mind by balancing out their dark and light energy. Now, the Buddha of double Vajras, Siddhi, okay, this is the energy that you represent, okay? And I'll give this to you very quickly, okay? All right, this is the energy that whoever you are, you represent, okay? You might have water in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because this is the element. This Buddha represents now, this is not a person. It's representing an aspect of your mind and your subconscious mind that you embody. Just like the emperor and the empress represent the 4 kings and queens in the deck. They're not people. Those are aspects of your personality that you balance your dark and light energy and you master. Okay. So this is an aspect of your mind. What it's talking about is Amag Siddhi is fearless and unobstructed because he is one with the depth of the sea of unconscious. He perceives where things are going and knows where they have been and acts accordingly. Okay. He is the most famous member of his family of the Sakti Tara. All right. His animal is a Garuda. Okay. The man bird that is a wise healer. This card represents mastery of the intuitive function, which brings unconscious wisdom into the light and allows one to act fearlessly. Intuition is related to the element of water. Okay. So whoever you are extremely intuitive. Okay. And you act fearlessly. You don't have any fear inside of you, unobstructed and fearless. And you're a very wise. What are you? You are a healer. You are a healer, and this person they know that you're a healer. They know that you have the healing hands, okay? And because they know that you're a healer, they really feel like you have the ability to use your hands to heal them, okay? The pulse, a healer takes a man's pulse to determine how to proceed to cure him, which means after being around a person, I'll explain it to you. Post-diagnosis is practiced in China and Tibet. Its origins are from before the time of Buddhism entered. The doctor has attuned himself to the subtle energies in his patient's body, and from their rhythm, he can gather detailed information about the patient's health. This card represents someone or something that needs healing or fixing. It also represents the ability to heal or fix. Now, the reason it came out like this is because you master the intuitive function and you are unobstructed and fearless, and you mastered not only the intuitive function, but you have the ability through your intuition to, just like he said, just by your pulse they can tell what's wrong with you. You know how to fine tune yourself into people's personality and talk to them, and you can tell just by having deep conversations with the person and spending time with them what their malfunction is spiritually, with how they are thinking that's causing them the sickness or the illness. And because you know how to listen to a person talk and watch how they interact, and you can literally tap into them spiritually and see where they are going wrong spiritually and with their thought process, why they're sick. You will be able to identify the sickness this person has by the sickness in the way they think, just by talking to them. And that's the type of healer you are. Okay. Some people could call them therapists. Okay. Some people might say some people have the gift of being a therapist, a psychologist, whatever the case may be. But you can heal with your hands because you have a lot of positive energy, but you can also tell by the way a person talks what's wrong with them. Okay. Whether maybe you might know every type of narcissistic disorder, you might, or personality disorder, or how people, because believe it or not, there are people that honestly don't see the wrong in the way they might perceive things, and they need sometime assistance and help from somebody to help them. They need to be able to see it to heal from it, but to help guide them into seeing the problem with a thought process they have. And your intuitive ability allows you, in getting to know and talk to a person, for them to find out. You might be a therapist, I don't know, maybe you're a therapist. Maybe you're a spiritual person, but you're a therapist, some form of therapist. All right, the Ace of Jewels. All right, I have the Ace of Jewels, and the Ace of this card represents a beginning that has to do with a physical aspect of our life. Okay, it can represent money, a job, a physical relationship with a sexual partner, or a cure for an ailment. It can represent having our desires satiated, but its highest meaning is the overcoming of desire. Okay, this suit is associated with the sensation function of Jungian psychology, with the karma yoga. Okay, at its highest meaning, it can represent, like I said, conquering our desires. Okay, the highest meaning is overcoming desire, and the desires are connected to conquering your carnal nature. Okay, the carnal nature, the things that make you more animal than godlike. Okay, survival, the lower chakras, the things, if you don't, it represents, like Saturn, disciplining the carnal nature. That means you're disciplined with food, you're disciplined with the sexual desire, you're disciplined and balanced with your confidence. You're not codependent to people, places, things, all of those desires. You're disciplined with money, meaning you know the difference between your wants and needs. These are all things of the carnal nature that you've disciplined and balanced out your dark and light energy. Okay, and that's the Ace of Pentacles in its highest meaning. Okay, but I think this person wants a new start with you, a new physical start with you, because they feel like your touch can heal them. All right. Okay, so let me go ahead and move this out the way here. All right. Now, what I have here is they want you to point out the dynamic, what's missing, what they need. I already told you they're having an issue with their solar plexus, okay? Whoever they are. So it might be an issue with their confidence, or maybe they're emotionally immature because of maybe some childhood trauma, or if it's not trauma, maybe just something happened that caused a blockage in the solar plexus. Maybe they were spoiled, whatever the issue, because it's not always trauma. Sometimes it could be that somebody might have been spoiled. They were never told no. It can be a lot of different things that can cause an excess, being given too much of something or too much leniency. There are a lot of other things that are on the opposite spectrum that can cause someone's solar plexus to be blocked in childhood, that can stunt them from emotionally maturing at a certain age. Okay. And the dynamic is what they need you to explain to them. All right. And it also has something to do with the way they communicate. So maybe it's something with the throat chakra too. Maybe this person does not know how to communicate with people properly. Maybe they don't know how to, maybe they have an issue with communication, and conception is what I wanted to talk about for 3 seconds. Now, conception, when we think of the word conception, what I think about is giving birth to something. It's a familiar word for all of us. Conception, you think about the sperm and the egg when you have sex to procreate, meeting. Okay. But when we think about conception, it's something, think about the sperm going into the egg to conceive a newborn baby. That's conception, something being born. And it happened because somebody had to focus. Okay. Somebody had to focus their stroke. Someone had to focus to get an erection, right? Because that takes mental focus to get an erection. Okay. In order to sustain that erection to conceive a pregnancy. Now, even when you're giving birth, you have to focus on your breathing because you have to push. And when you think about pushing like out a baby, or maybe a very difficult bowel movement, I know I say too much and do too much, but that, I am who I am. It is what it is. But you have to focus. You have to push. You have to focus your mind and push to get the desired result. You're pushing out a baby. You're breathing. Breathe. Push, or you have to focus to get an erection in order to conceive the baby, to do the act of sex to release. Everything takes focus to conceive. Okay. So this has to do with focus. The frequency of conception invites us to bring the consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. Now, it takes focused awareness and intention to get an erection, and then to do what you need to do to conceive, a pregnancy, right? That's focused awareness. Right. So if you think about that on another sense, when you're working toward a business, a new creation, you're birthing something you're building or creating, it's the same thing. It's like a mental erection that you're getting because you have to focus all your awareness on what it is that you're working on to manifest the result that you want, the release of the sperm to impregnate the egg. But actually, the release is your idea once you have focused awareness of what it is you're trying to accomplish. So this person needs to really be able to bring into focus and awareness of what the problem is. So they want you to help them, or if you choose to help them, they need you to help them to focus. One, to identify. Awareness means to know what the problem is. So once they have the awareness of what the actual problem is, then they can focus where they're aiming for and what they need to do and aim for to correct their problem, which has to do with the solar plexus. That's the dynamic. Something in the solar plexus and possibly something in the throat chakra with how they communicate. Okay. And because the solar plexus chakra came out, I'll make sure that I pull and talk about whatever. Matter of fact, I'll just jump into it right now before I forget. All right. So very quickly, the thought process that goes with the solar plexus. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. This is what I want. Okay. So the solar plexus chakra, it nourishes the spirit and the physical body. It nourishes both the spirit and the physical body. Now, you know, the reason the solar plexus nourishes the spiritual body and the physical is because it's like the sun. It's like in the middle of the solar system, because it is the chakra that separates the lower chakras from the higher chakras. It is the chakra because it's what regulates the energy between the upper and lower chakras. It's just like a sun in the middle of your body, the headquarter of where our personality, where we find our identity within our personality. It allows us to fit in to the norms of society through personal strength, tenacity, power of adaptability, you know, but more importantly, it's where we find our identity. And people with blocked solar plexus in childhood often become copycats because they didn't find their identity because of a blocked solar plexus due to trauma. Okay. Its element is fire, light, like the sun, heat, energy. Okay. It rules action, will. Express your feeling with courage, motivation, strength, happiness, positive emotions, confidence, courage when you're at your best with it. Okay. If you have an overactive solar plexus, it causes an inability to work hard, procrastination, apathy, being dominated by personal habits, being controlled by others, inability to detach from problems emotionally. And something you can do for an overactive solar plexus is to meditate. You can drink soothing teas, yellow foods like bananas, corn, squash. You can burn and meditate a purple candle, okay, because purple is the opposite color of yellow, okay, and that's for overactive. Mint, rosemary, and chamomile are good scents to burn to help with the solar plexus chakra. Foods like pasta, bread, bananas are calming foods. And I'm just talking about if the issue is an overactive solar plexus. And you can visualize a yellow or purple ball of energy and release it. Okay, you can visualize yourself releasing in meditation. For an underactive solar plexus, physical and emotional problems need to be balanced. And one thing for an underactive solar plexus or blocked solar plexus, a person can do is radical self acceptance. Because remember, this is connected to the personality, your confidence, where we find our identity. So that's where we learn to love ourselves, self love. So radical self acceptance, connect with the fire element, okay? Energy flow meditation, vitalizing and balancing foods, wear the color yellow, eat yellow foods, and small acts of kindness from the heart that no one knows about except for you, okay? All right. All righty, righty, righty. All right, so let's jump into this read very quickly. What is the QUAN Oracle card? And we can jump right in. All right, one more. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, what is the QUAN Oracle card? What is the QUAN Oracle card for this evening? Okay. Oh, it might be two. Okay. Maybe somebody's sister, because I got two cards here that both are referencing a sister. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe this is like a play sister or a sister to you or something. I don't know. Oh my God, Kuan Yin, your nipple is showing. Let's cover that up. Okay, so I'm gonna cover that because I don't want to get in trouble. She doing too much already. It got too much makeup on her face, looking like she's an MK Ultra victim. Okay, you know, in Hollywood, those MK Ultra victims, when you start seeing them doing interviews homeless with clown makeup on their face. Oftentimes, that's how you know that someone's an MK Ultra victim. MK Ultra victims, sometime later on, especially the ones from Hollywood, they put way too much blush and makeup on their face. That's one, and or they'll bleach their hair blonde or something, like Kanye West. Those are MK Ultra victims. All right, so let's turn her around here. All right, here, Sweeping Sister Willow. Okay. Here is healing that brings with it forgiveness and the release of old pain, as Sweeping Sister Willow gracefully sweeps any sadness and pain from your heart and soul. Your time for greater inner freedom is dawning, and the cleansing of sadness and healing of forgiveness create the pathway to that greater freedom now. You deserve this freedom, and you are swiftly becoming ready to claim it. So I don't know, maybe somebody's sister did something to them. I don't know, or maybe someone that's like a sister might have done something, and now you're maybe becoming free from something that someone like a sister or a brother might have done to you. You might be becoming free from it right now, and now you have to forgive, release, and greater freedom is coming for you. So maybe someone close to you, like a brother or sister, might have done something to you to try to restrict you, and now your freedom is coming to you from whatever was done. You're cleaning out the sadness, and a pathway to greater freedom is open to you. Okay, and now I have this other card here that talks about Sisters of the Sun Rising. You are a highly creative being with the ability to help raise the vibration of consciousness on this planet through your creative projects and dreams. Remain open to other souls, okay, joining forces with you. Just like the Sisters of the Sun Rising, who bring great energy to help humanity through their group endeavors. When you allow for aligned group effort, wonderful things can happen. Okay, so maybe you need to start a prayer group or something. Whoever I'm talking to, maybe you need to start a prayer circle or a prayer group or something with some other souls. Start a club or something. Hopefully, you'll attract people that serve your highest good, that are like-minded toward you. Now that you're becoming free from, if someone did something to you, and they did, it came out. If somebody did something to you to entrap you, or to slow you down or cause a problem for you in your life, whereby you were dealing with restrictions, those restrictions are now being removed, and you're going to be free to move about and live your life. So this might be the person that's sick right now that is wanting you to help guide them with their healing, by helping them see. And the energy I'm getting with this, guys, I'm gonna tell you, I'm getting the energy of the Grinch, who stole Christmas. Do y'all remember? And that right now I'm talking about, like, in the Jim Carrey version of the Grinch, the actual Jim Carrey version. You remember when they had him like in the kindergarten, and then as he got older, because they were like, oh, how did he get like that? How, like, literally, how did the Grinch get like that? Why is he so mean? Why is he like that? He's weird, and they were like, well, it's a long story. When he was in elementary school, there was a girl he had a crush on, and he did something weird, and he put a fork and a knife together and did something weird, and then, the Grinch tried to get along with other people, but he couldn't understand, like, sharing. He was doing weird things in the group, like everybody else was like, here, I'll give you a gift and you give me a gift. And then he took a hammer and hit someone on the head with it. And they were like, no, Grinch, that's not how we share. So it might be a thing, like, where somebody seriously might, and I'm looking here at this green here with this Buddha. Somebody seriously like might have the mind functioning or the brain functioning of like a Christmas Grinch, and they really, even when they're trying to okay, I know how to be giving. Okay, that's what you call giving and sharing. I know how to do that. Let me go over here and rob this family with this gun, and take everything they have, and I'm gonna come give it to y'all in a circle, and then I'm gonna fit in because you guys are gonna be like, wow, you learned how to share. And they're like, no, Mr. Grinch, you can't go rob somebody with a gun and take what they have and bring it to our Christmas circle to share. You just committed a crime. and it's negative energy. It's got negative energy on it now. You did something mean. I don't understand what you mean. I thought we had to get gifts and bring it to the circle. I don't understand. So that's what I'm getting here. You understand? Somebody that you might have to, like, somebody might need, I don't know if you want this. Somebody might need to talk to a professional psychologist that deals with sociopaths or something like that. I don't know. Somebody literally might need to, you might have to refer this person, I don't know, depending on what they did, and how their mind works. Don't let nobody drain your energy. Whoever you are, don't let nobody come around draining your energy. Okay, if anybody here in my collective has ever dealt with a narcissist before you fully understood what narcissism was, when you were still learning, and if you can ever remember a narcissist trying to get you to explain to them what they did to you to offend you, and trying to get you to make them understand what they did wrong, and how draining that is. Okay. It's some energy like that I'm picking up on. Anybody that has ever got a master's degree in narcissism from growing up in a narcissistic family, or being in narcissistic relationships, or working with a narcissistic boss, the draining and the milking that happens when they're genuinely trying to get you to explain to them the wrong in whatever they did. I don't understand. Make me understand what I did wrong. I don't understand. I need you to make me understand, and that can drain your energy. Trying to explain to a narcissist what they did wrong can drain your energy, and whether they're being sincere or they're doing it on purpose to drain your energy, it can be draining. So, like I said, be careful. Holy Divine Spirit, what is the message? What is the energy crowning this read at this time? All right. What is the energy crowning this read at this time? Okay. All right. King of Cups, the Star, you're the healer. This is your energy. Okay. And somebody can't get away with something. The Seven of Swords reverse. So this is someone that tried to get away with something. This is somebody that tried to get away with doing something to you. Okay. They might have worked with other people. Y'all know the energies that we've been pulling on, but they failed to either steal something from you or get away with doing something to you. And because they failed to do that, now they are getting bad karma in the form of some kind of sickness or illness, and they want you to heal them. And they know that you have healing hands, but it's not your hand that can heal them. The healing that you're able to do for them, you probably can move pain with your hands, but that's not going to heal them. They have to correct their thinking and reprogram their subconscious mind to heal it from the root, to uproot the disease or the sickness. It has to be reprogrammed in the subconscious mind. The mental plane, the thought process has to be unknotted. There's a knot in their thinking. Okay, they have to balance their dark and light energy in the thought process that's distorted inside them. You might be able to put hands on them to relieve them of pain temporarily, but that's nothing but a band-aid. And I don't even know if you would want to or not, but good luck. What is the obstacle right now, Holy Spirit? What is this person's obstacle besides they couldn't get away with what they, okay. So they could not get away with getting a judgment reversed or getting someone to change their mind about something. So so now, because somebody is sick, because whatever they were fighting to do against you for a long time, they decided to fight to the very last, like almost to death. I'm getting the energy like somebody was literally willing to fight you to the death, and they honestly didn't believe that they would get sick enough to die. Okay. Or if they even got sick, they might have been in denial or fighting it like, I just know if I could conquer you first, if I could unalive you, I just know things will go my way. I know if we could just do this, if I just hang in there longer. So now I'm getting the energy of someone that literally gave it their best shot to destroy you, and they want you to heal them. Holy Spirit, what happened in the recent past? This person might not be getting any sleep right now. They might be suffering from a lot of anxiety. How many nights of sleep did y'all lose? How many nights of sleep did y'all lose in the past few years from any form of torment, from any form of torture that these people or this person inflicted on you? How much sleep did you miss? How much stress did you go through? Okay. This is what they're going through right now, only with some kind of sickness or disease. Okay. So what happened in the recent, oh, child. Mm. Oh, child. Somebody can't take no more risk. They can't take, oh, wow. So they fought you to the end. This is it. So this is a person that literally battled you all the way to the end. And now that they're about to die, they're stopping. They're like, okay, I thought I could get you, but I guess I can't. Okay, will you heal me now? This is what this is. The Fool card in the reverse, and then I have the Death card here. So in the recent past, they literally tried a few more tactics, possibly to get their way with you, whether they wanted you to die, or whether they wanted you to be homeless or sick, or you to be seen a certain way. Whatever this person was doing to you, they were going to do it right up until the point where they was about to die, and their last breath. And then if it didn't work, then they were their plan B was, all right, I'm going to throw the towel in and I'm going to come to you because you're a good person. And I'm going to ask for your forgiveness and see if I can get you to heal me. I know. I agree, y'all. It is a joke. I hear you, Patrice. It's a joke. I know. Alnisa, Ray, Angel Hoyt, all y'all. Don B, Sheena's intuitive readings, all of y'all, child. It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm telling you. Somebody literally just in the recent past, like really was like, I know I'm sick already, but if I push a little harder, a little bit longer, I feel like I could, it's still a chance that I might be able to make you die. But since I couldn't, all right, now I finally give in. I know you're a good person, so I'm going to come to you and ask you to heal me. Okay? Clarify. Tell me more about this death energy, Holy Spirit. Tell me more about this death energy. See, and when I can't make this stuff up, y'all. You're the Empress. Look at you. Man or woman. This person is childish as I don't know what. Look at this. This is your energy. This is why I'm telling you, they decided to push all the way to the very end, whoever this person is. They literally, someone might be like a Scorpio, Libra cusp, or someone might have both Scorpio and Libra like close to the cusp in their chart, okay? This might be a masculine I'm picking up on. This might even be a man. But whoever this person is, for you all, they know that you're a good person. A King of Cups is a good person. Whether you're a man or a woman, it's a good person. People oftentimes will mistake the love, the intuitiveness, the emotional availability, that and the bonds that King of Cup, this type of energy, this star energy forms with people, because you always have good advice. You're always open to listen to people and try to help them, or loan some form of emotional support. They know you're a good person. That's what it is. The King of Cups with the star, woman or man, they know that you're a good person. That's what it is. And they know your energy is healing. Come on, somebody. They know your energy is healing. So they decided they try to kill you or do whatever they were trying to do to the very bitter end. And then when it didn't work, they would ask you to heal them because you're a good person. And then I have the Empress here, and I have the Page of Wands reverse. Yeah, so right now with this death energy, this person is like a child. Whoever this person is, they are literally like a child coming to a mother. That's what they're telling me. It's a dynamic here. It's like this is a fully grown person. This is a fully grown adult. That's why we have the solar plexus, the damage, the trauma. This is the trauma in the solar plexus that stunted this person from emotionally developing the personality of a fully grown, mature adult. Okay. So this person literally, their brain functions like a child, like a little 8-year-old child, whoever they are. Literally. That's why solar plexus is out here. Okay. Yes. And it's almost like some kind of weird mother child dynamic. Like they see you as a mother almost. It's weird. Okay. They're looking at you like this empress energy, like a mother energy. Like, okay, you done misbehaving yet? You done misbehaving? You done trying to kill your mama? Okay, you finished trying to kill your mama yet? Because you're not gonna kill me. It's almost like a mother. It's I'm looking at almost like a mother child dynamic, but this might be a whole grown woman or man. But the dynamic emotionally and mentally is that of the mother child. So this person might have some kind of mental issue going on here, maybe some kind of mother enmeshment type issue, whether it's a man or a woman, where they might feel like I could be as bad as I want. I could do whatever I want. I could even try to kill you as best as I can. And if I can't do it, then I'm going to want you to heal me. That's the energy I'm getting. It's so weird. Yes. Something's not someone's wish fulfillment. Oh, what is someone trying to do? Oh, okay. The hangman. Somebody might be trying to sacrifice somebody and pull their energy back. Or someone tried to sacrifice somebody, but it was a missed opportunity. The emperor in the reverse. Ooh, child. Someone might have Aries in their chart. Someone could have Pisces in their chart. Okay. Justice reverse. Okay. Somebody could have Aries, Libra, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Aquarius is out here, in their chart. Somebody might want to cause some kind of injustice. Go ahead. What happened? Okay. The Queen of Cups. What is the Queen of Cups? Okay. Enmeshment issues is what I'm hearing. Somebody might have some kind of like motherhood enmeshment issues. That's the word I'm hearing. Enmeshment issue. Enmeshment. Like a mother enmeshment issue. So it's almost like they feel this is what I'm hearing here, because there might be like an Aries emperor reversed energy that they might have tried to sacrifice and it did not work, and now they want to come toward you. It's almost like this is not your child. Okay, this is a grown adult, whoever this energy is right here. This person could be over 40, over 50, but it's almost like it's okay for me to try to kill you, because someone has a mental issue. They might see you again like a mother, like an empress mother issue that's gonna forgive them no matter what. Okay, I know you tried to kill me, but you know that I knew the whole time that you don't have the power or authority to kill me. So after you finish, when you get done throwing your tantrum, you can come on over here, and then I'll heal you, because you got sick and you then turned around and got cancer or some disease trying to kill me because it was not justified. And now that you can see that you're about to die, come on over here and I'll heal you. Now that you're done throwing a tantrum, somebody has a mother enmeshment issue or something like that, whereby they feel like they can throw a big grown tantrum and do whatever they want and destroy whatever they want. And when they're done, they expect you to forgive them and heal them. Someone has an entitlement complex to the point of delusion, is what I'm picking up on. Somebody might have kicked somebody out of their energy after they tried to create some kind of an illusion for somebody. Somebody maybe used to celebrate with somebody. Okay. Y'all keep touching me in my back. Tell me what y'all want me to know. Tell me about this Page of Wands reverse energy. Tell me about this Page of Wands reverse energy. Dishonest and deceptive. Oh, yuck. Well, hey, this is somebody that literally wants you to heal them. They're bitter. It's a bitter Betty. They resent you, but want you to. Somebody's got mother enmeshment issues, literally. Some kind of weird issue, and they might look at I guess men and women, older men and women, like with an entitlement complex to the point of delusion. Like, I can behave as bad as I want, and then when I'm done throwing my tantrum, if I hurt myself while I'm misbehaving, I expect y'all to heal me when I'm done hurting myself. Somebody is like really sick, like mentally. Someone's really mentally a child, poor decision maker. and they had the nerve to be smug. Somebody's a very poor decision maker and have the audacity here. I'm going to make an audacity card to be smug when they are the one that's dying. Let's go. What's this, Holy Spirit? What is this? Oh, this is weird. This is really weird. They are strong and can think for themselves. No one can influence them. So this is somebody that has a very, very strong mind, that's dishonest, that's resentful, but they're very strong, bullheaded. Okay, they make poor decisions. They're smug, but they're very lustful, seduce mode. Okay, so this is somebody that might not have disciplined their lust. Okay, cleanliness is next to godliness. Someone might keep a very clean or tidy home. Somebody might be in love with somebody. Someone might have a sound mind, and somebody might feel embarrassed. Okay, so take that as it comes. Again, this is someone that resents you. They're dishonest and deceptive. They're a bitter Betty. Okay, they're a poor decision maker, and they got audacity to be smug. They're very strong minded, but about the wrong things. So they're very strong. They can think for themselves. No one can influence them. But the problem is they make wrong decisions, and they're very strong minded in the decisions that they make, and the decisions they make are wrong. Okay. They're in lustful seduce mode. Okay. So this might be a horny toad. And this might be someone that keeps an extremely clean and tidy house. So you know who this energy is. They might think they're in love with you too. I don't know. Sound mind. And they might feel very embarrassed. Okay. And your light might irritate their demon as well. Child, people be having a whole range of emotions going on with them, but they function like a child once again. Okay. You kicked them out of your energy. So this is someone you kicked out your energy in the past. This is somebody that you kicked out your energy in the past because in the past they tried to create some kind of an illusion for you. Okay. And something might have happened with an Empress in the reverse. No, that was an Emperor in the reverse. So there might be an Aries energy that this person might have had to sacrifice or do something to with this Hangman energy. Clarify that Hangman, the Page of Pentacles reverse. Okay, this could be a younger person that's extremely narcissistic. Okay, that somebody might have been in a mental imprisonment about, or someone might have gone to jail or something that did some kind of injustice here. Abusing power, the Strength card reverse. Okay, got it. And what else? All right, the Nine of Pentacles reverse. They made somebody an offer to do something to make you lose your stability in the past. Okay, so this, but they couldn't backstab and betray you. Got it. So there was somebody else here. Yes, there may have been a woman. There might have been a woman here that got this person to do some spell work on you in the past to try to make you be homeless. Okay. And this person came toward you, but you kicked them out of your energy because you realized they were you knew they was a lie and you kicked them out your energy. But there's a woman here that she might have Aries in her chart, but there's a woman here that paid them to come toward you to do spell work on you to try to make you homeless or to lose your financial stability in the past. Okay, but that woman might be going through something. The Six of Swords. Someone has moved to calmer waters. They don't deal with whoever that woman was anymore. Okay, the Ace. What's the Ace of Wands? That was someone that they were sleeping with and dealing with, and they don't deal with them anymore. Okay, the Page of Cups reverse. Someone could be a younger Pisces. Somebody might have exposed something. Someone might have both Aries and Pisces in their chart. That could be a man or a woman. Y'all take this as it resonates. There could be either a man or a woman that has both Aries and Pisces in their chart that paid this person money to come towards you to make you be homeless or to cause an imbalance in your stability. Okay. And something might have gotten exposed. Somebody that communicates very childish might have exposed that this person lied to them. They were deceptive. They emotionally manipulated them. And then they got fired, the Three of Pentacles reverse. So somebody got fired from their job or separated from an organization. Okay. So whoever this person is that wants to come toward you for healing, there is either a man or a woman. You know your story. It's either a man or a woman that has an Aries and Pisces placement in their chart. And this is the person that got them because they lied to this person about you. They gaslit this person, the Page of Cups reverse. They gaslit this person and emotionally manipulated them about something. So that might be someone that knows you as well. And they gaslit this person about something. So maybe this is whoever that Aries Pisces energy is, you might know them from your past, but they gaslit that person and asked them to do that to you. And they did it. And that's when they got bad karma and bad luck. Okay. So they might have told a lie about you that kind of gassed this person up to want to hurt or harm you. Whatever they told this person about you, it made them want to get on board to hurt or harm you. But now they realize that person emotionally manipulated them and lied to them about you because it backfired and they got sick. Okay. Now, someone got fired from a job. Okay. And the devil reverse. Somebody is no longer in some devil energy towards you right now. Okay. What else? Holy Spirit. All right. And the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords reverse. Okay. Somebody that has a narcissistic way of thinking, a narcissistic mind, they might be in the Page of Pentacles right now, meaning they've had to get a brand new start, meaning if they were a part of a job or an organization, they're no longer a part of that job or organization. And they might, Page of Pentacles, they might have had to get a brand new start in life with whatever they're doing right now. Maybe they got a new job and they're working somewhere else. Maybe they're starting a new career. It's something they're building all over again. They're starting all over. But this is the person that does not think right. Okay. This might be some kind of a spiritual practitioner or something, or they might have done magic on you in the past. Okay. But whoever they are, the reason the Queen of Swords reversed is here is because this is someone that they think the way they process things mentally is they're very calculated. They're very dishonest, and they lack empathy. They lack love, and the things that they do and say are very cold. They can come off very malicious, very cold, very malicious, very uncaring, very like sociopath type. Like this is someone that lacks empathy, and that is the reason why this person is sick. And this is what they need to identify. What this person needs to identify and understand is empathy, because the Queen of Swords reverse don't have empathy for no one, for how they talk to people or what they do. Everything is just cut and dry to them. Oh, you need me to go over there and just kill that baby? Okay, sure, no problem. Let me do a death spell on the baby. Give me my money. Okay. You know, this is somebody that has no feelings or emotions about anything. It could be due to some childhood trauma, but it's giving sociopath vibes. Okay. So this is the mindset why they are sick right now. Okay. This is the mindset because they're narcissistic, why they might be suffering right now from an illness. So, Holy Spirit, what else do you want me to talk about with regard to this energy I'm picking up? Somebody might have been sex trafficked at some point in their life, maybe even early on as a child or a teenager. Somebody could have been sex trafficked, and that could be part of the reason why this person, might have a sociopathic mind. Might have a closed off heart chakra. You remember I talked to you all before about when they recruit these children into these covens to train them to be warlocks and witches and stuff. Oftentimes they'll forcefully traumatize them and sexually and in other ways. And once they traumatize them, they'll do spell work on them to shut down their heart chakra. Okay, so they won't feel love or empathy. And if it's any type of sexual trauma, the sexual trauma is so that they will cut off their heart from synchronizing with their sexual energy. So they'll only utilize their sexual energy from a logical space and not emotional ever. Okay, so every single thing they do with their sexual energy, it's never tied to love. It's never tied to a genuine connection, a mental connection, because of the trauma. They see sexual energy as a tool, or their sexual body part as a tool for getting money, status, or just obtaining things. They only see their sexual organ as a tool that's outside of their body, like a separate entity. It's not something that should be synchronized with your heart and your mind, so you can have a higher spiritual experience and be able to bond with the person in a high vibrational way, which sexual trauma will cause a huge blockage in the solar plexus and all the chakras going down. And then it'll close off the heart chakra so that you can't feel love or empathy. So none of your sex is connected to your heart or your mind at all, period. Pure disconnection. And that's what they do, especially with young children with sex trafficking. They traumatize and block up all the lower chakras so they can utilize them for their own purposes. And having that disconnection gives them the ability to have them use their sexual organs as a tool and not something that is a part of a bigger system of functioning with the heart and the mind, to have a connection, a healthy spiritual connection with another, when they get older. That's why so many people are walking around right now as sociopaths, because somebody did something to them in childhood to block their solar plexus chakra, stop the personality from developing in a healthy way, to shut them down, to block the heart chakra so they can't feel love or empathy or even care. They'll become very cold because somebody hurt them and nobody helped them. So why should I care about anybody else? Now the heart chakra is closed up. Sometimes they'll even do spell work on the throat chakra and the mind chakra to put the child in a mental imprisonment so that they won't even be able to think due to their trauma on healing or reflecting, and tell somebody or get the help they need. And they'll also try to block their throat chakra so that they can open up the mouth and speak about what happened to them. These people are wicked. These people that do sex trafficking, it's more than just sexually violating a child, whether it's a boy or a girl. It's also about literally trying to ruin someone's whole life by shutting them down, all their chakras down, shutting down the crown chakra, Sahasrara. I know so they'll be in a mental imprisonment about getting help and about speaking, shutting down the throat chakra, Vasuddha. I speak. So they can't open up their mouth and speak, and they'll be in a mental imprisonment, shutting down the heart chakra. I can't love. Okay, I can't love. Nobody cared about me when someone hurt me. Why should I care about anybody else? I'm cold as ice, and then shutting down the personality and the emotional maturity, the blocked solar plexus, and then the entity attachments in the sacral chakra and the root chakra. All right, let's go, Holy Spirit. They try to destroy your whole life just so somebody can utilize your energy. We talked about that. That's why right now, somebody in the other Love of the Highest Vibration I read about divine masculine is being restricted from divine feminine energy right now until they see it as a gift, instead of trying to find ways to do magic using it by obtaining it in illegal ways. And then one of them would be sex trafficking, or trying to sabotage you financially to access that sexual energy. Someone is being restricted from doing any more magic using divine feminine energy, sacral chakra energy. We talked about that. All right, so let's go. All right, this is about a real love relationship. All right, the death card. Okay. Somebody might have a dog. Somebody might be an intentional camel toe that dresses sexy for money. Somebody might be in the military or might be a vet, retired from the military. All right, we're moving into some new energy now. Okay. All right, so somebody could be retired from the military. This might be about a real love relationship. There might be an intentional camel toe involved in this energy I'm picking up on right now. You're like, where is you getting these names from? That are you just making them up? Intentional camel toe. You have like your own dictionary? Yes, I do. I sure do. I have made up and created my very own dictionary with words and things that phrases that I'm working on and I'm kind of building up here. Okay. So intentional camel toe is one of the words that God gave me. I know I heard you. I know somebody putting in comments. God ain't give you that. God ain't give you that. Intentional camel toe, the person that all of their clothing has to fit tight, man and woman. You know, there are men that have an intentional camel toe. Yep. Yes. In 2024. And there are women that will dress every pair of dress, jeans, shirt, anything they wear has to be tight because they, oh, wow. Because they need that type of attention. Sorry, y'all. My little light just came loose. All right. Somebody don't like the fact that I said intentional camel toe. All right, let me correct this. Sorry, y'all. There we go. All right, can y'all see everything? Is the light still good? I can't tell. I can't call it. All right, is the light still good? All right, let me just make sure I got the light. Just give me the light. Okay, Holy Spirit, tell me about this real love relationship. Okay. What do you want me to know about a real love relationship? Again, I don't know who the dog belongs to. The death card, someone could be a Scorpio. Somebody might be a Scorpio or something might have come to a complete ending. Okay. Now, this dog might belong to, or the dog might be a dynamic in this read, or this intentional camel toe might have a dog, or this military vet might have a dog. I don't know. But something might have come to a complete ending. What is the energy crowning this? Okay. So the Empress in reverse. So I have to assume the Empress in the reverse is the intentional camel toe. Okay. So this might be an intentional camel toe over 40 or even over 35. Okay. Stop laughing, y'all. And somebody's getting a lot of bad karma right now. Okay. So there might be an intentional camel toe over the age of 35. Okay. Why it's coming out as the Empress reverse. Somebody could have Aquarius or Libra or Scorpio in their chart. But whoever this intentional camel toe is, she's got bad karma and something came to a complete end. Okay. What's the obstacle? What was the obstacle, Holy Spirit? The obstacle is somebody was not able to get married to someone or to manifest a lump sum of money or something of value. Somebody was not able to move forward with the 10 of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so that's the obstacle was they was not able to move forward with this money. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about this situation. Somebody's having a tower right now. Okay, what happened in the past? What happened in the recent past? In the recent past, somebody might have, someone might have been taking action. Someone might have had like a sexual relationship. In the recent past, somebody might have had like a sexual relationship with somebody. Okay, and tell me more about the situation in the recent past. They were doing spell work, but the spell work kept backfiring. Okay. Yeah, and they sent a lot of it. Like what I'm getting is like they sent spell after spell after spell after spell. Boom, 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 boom. It's like somebody, it's almost like somebody might have been selling spell, like death spell after death spell after death spell, one after the other, after launching attacks. Somebody literally was like launching attacks of spell work at you, like a machine gun, nonstop. All right. And tell me more right now, because they're childish and they were in their ego. So somebody was very childish and they were in their ego. And they sent a lot of spell work towards you, like one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. But the tower is, it didn't work. None of it. All of it backfired. Okay. And they were in their ego and being childish when they did this to you. Now, what is the situation with this? I guess this intentional camel toe now. They've got clarity. They're very sad about something because they have clarity about something. What do they have clarity about? Somebody has clarity about how reckless somebody was because they might have been. Okay, so whoever this person is, the reason the Eight of Wands came out like that is because it wasn't just them sending spell work towards you like that. They were sending spell work toward you, and they were paying a whole bunch of other people to send a whole bunch of spell work toward you all at the same time. It's like you were being attacked by a mini military. Okay, it's almost like a small military of people. Somebody, to get the results that they wanted with you, literally launched a whole attack against you, and they might have had maybe up to 5 or 6 different people all sending spell work towards you at the same time as them. They were paying people. And this is because they were childish in their ego and just being extremely reckless. Maybe they had different types of spell work. Maybe they had them attacking you in different parts of your body, or maybe someone did a death spell, someone else worked on your throat, somebody else worked on your feet, somebody else was attacking another part of your body. I feel like somebody literally tried to go to war with you, okay, while you were just minding your business, because emotionally they couldn't let something go, because they were in their ego and being childish, because they're having a tower, because they couldn't move forward in to some type of promotion. They didn't get promoted. And this is some kind of organization or a business. Okay, so this is some kind of organization or some type of business where they were supposed to be promoted or elevated in some kind of a way. But instead, it didn't happen. They were not able to move forward and get a promotion or elevation or become whatever they were supposed to become within this organization. It didn't happen. And they were in their ego because they were so sure that they had the skills, talents, and abilities to do it. And they didn't want to let go. Like emotionally, their pride was hurt. It's almost like I said it before, the movie Pulp Fiction. If anybody remembers, if you're old enough, if you're a grown up and you remember Pulp Fiction, the movie, and I'm not trying to talk down to nobody if you didn't see it, but you remember he got him to throw the boxing match, and he told him, I know you're a great fighter and I know you can win. So I don't want you to let your pride and ego make you miss out on this money. Okay. Look, when the fight is over and after you go down, you're going to feel a sting in the back of your head. That's going to be your ego. You have to ignore it. Just go down, because, they set the fight. But his ego didn't want to let him lose, because he knew he could have won that fight. So whoever this person is, their ego will not let something subside. They can't let it go, because they must be good at what they do or have a reputation for doing whatever they used to do or they were trying to accomplish. But either way, it didn't work out for them. And now this person might be depressed, alone, feeling bad. This is a narcissist. This is the intentional camel toe, the Queen of Swords reverse. They might have, they could have Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in their chart. They could have Pisces in their chart. The High Priestess reverse. Yeah, this is some kind of a spiritual practitioner here. Whoever she is, I feel like it's a woman. She's some kind of spiritual practitioner. And she feels like I don't lose. I don't care if the competition's over. If I have to do what I have to do to prove my point, Even if the competition's already over, and whoever I was attacking move forward in their life, I still want to prove the point that I still have the ability to do it. So they would just be continuing to go just off of ego, even after they're not going to get paid the money no more. They don't care, because they feel like they feel like it's their reputation that's at stake here. Okay. So somebody ended a contract. Okay. Somebody ended a contract. This could be a King of Wands energy here. Okay. Now tell me, so that's the intentional camel toe. So this was possibly about a work relationship with a practitioner that was a woman, okay, that's getting bad karma right now, because she would not let something go after someone already told her that a contract was already over, okay? And all her spell work backfired. So when the spell work backfired, it caused bad karma. Now, tell me, what do you want me to know about this vet energy? Okay. Oh, the cycle is over. So the world card, the cycle is over. Somebody might be retired from the military. Okay. Now, what's this about a real love relationship? The magician. What's this about a real love relationship? Oh, okay. This might be the Empress reverse. Oh, that wanted to be in a real love relationship, or they thought, or this King of Pentacles must be the military vet. Whoever this King of Pentacles energy is, this must be the person that might be a military vet. And this person might have thought that this was a real love relationship that they had with this intentional camel toe. Okay. But now it's come to an end. They realize whoever this Empress reverse is, they were unable to pull off or achieve whatever they did. Both of them might have bad luck because of whatever has occurred. Okay. But somebody might have thought, because of this person's spiritual abilities and aptitude, that it was a real love relationship. Okay. What is this about a dog? What do you want to tell me about a dog? What is this about a dog? So because somebody's mad that someone didn't move forward in a marriage or organization with them because their spell work backfired, somebody might have been thinking about doing something reckless to somebody's dog. So whoever of these two people have a dog or dogs, because somebody cut them off. So because somebody cut them off, somebody is in their thoughts about doing something that hurt somebody's dogs. That's what I'm getting. Somebody wants to hurt someone's dogs. So if this reading resonates and you have a dog, watch your dog, put your dogs up, be careful, put some cameras in your backyard or front yard, because whoever this idiot is, she's thinking about hurting your dog, doing something reckless to hurt your dogs. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, is there anything else you want me to talk about? Sacrifice the dogs. She's thinking about sacrificing your dog's King of Pentacles, okay? The Nine of Pentacles. Right? Move to calmer waters. Since she's got to move to calmer waters single, she's mad. She sacrificed it. Okay, she's not going to do it. All right, she's sacrificing it. She's not going to do it. I feel like because she knows that you're not playing with her. So whoever she is, she knows you're not playing with her. So she's not going to sacrifice your dog. She's just going to go ahead and move on to calmer waters about it and let it go. Man, oh man. Man, people are crazy. How hard is it for people to just walk away amicably? How hard is it for people literally to just walk away amicably when something don't work out at a job or in a relationship? Is it really that hard to just walk away and be like, okay, it didn't work out, all right, well, it is what it is. Even if we don't get along, I wish you the best. Go ahead, just, whatever. How hard is that? Why does somebody's dog have to be injured? Why do we have to kidnap people's dogs and tie people's dogs to the back of a bumper and drag them up and down the street like that sick person in Decatur did. Where I live, it was in the news. Somebody took someone's two dogs and tied them to the bumper of a car and drove real fast and dragged the dogs. One died and the other one had skin damage. It was sick. People are really, really sick. People have really bad attachment issues. People got to learn how to let go. Let go. Lord. Ooh. Somebody might be doing some body shaming, or they might have done some body shaming to someone, or maybe someone body shamed themselves from a distorted root chakra. You know, let's go. Sometimes you can have a person that body shames themselves from a distorted root chakra. If they can always find something wrong with their body, that's some kind of a disorder. Somebody that has spiritual abilities that come from spell work and demons. Okay, so someone gets their power from working with demons. Okay. This fool failed the spiritual test. They will not advance and move on. Somebody might be about to get evicted. This might be someone that was doing beauty spells on you. Go ahead. Anything else? This might be someone's getting a divorce or annulment from. So someone's trying to get out of a relationship with somebody and get an annulment. This person might be getting evicted or put out of a home. They get their power from demons. They failed a spiritual test. They will not advance and move on. Somebody's going to go to jail, has legal issues or probation, and somebody might end up in a mental health facility. I've been getting that a lot. And yes, I was watching a video, one of Sanguru's videos last night, and it was so interesting. Sanguru was talking about like in 2024, 2025, you're going to see the worst of mental illness epidemic that this world has ever seen. Y'all know who Sanguru is, right? The older Indian guru that does a lot of videos, giving lectures, about spirituality. Sanguru. He was just talking about in 2024, 2025, you're literally going to see one of the worst mental health epidemics ever. And of course, because what have people been doing for the past few years? They've been trying to gain power, abuse power, and do everything working with demons and entity attachments in a very low frequency and vibration. And now that abuse of power is over, and people are going to go through their karma, a lot of people got out of touch with reality during that time, and they don't realize now you're going to be going through hard times, because during a time of preparation, where you should have been like the Joseph energy in Egypt, preparing for bad times that might come ahead. We don't know if things are good or bad in the future, but we should also always prepare for them. But instead of preparing, a whole bunch of people put all their eggs in one basket and thought that they were going to become rich overnight from sacrificing other people that are innocent, from trying to kill people, steal from them, rob them. People were just plotting, doing all kind of, everybody thought that they was suddenly Harry Potter. Suddenly everybody went to Hogwarts school. For the past 10, 20 years, a lot of people wasted a whole bunch of time trying to work a plan that ended up failing. And now that we're about to be in the season of winter, and I'm not just talking about the cold, I'm talking about economically. Now that we're in the season of winter economically, and the world is about to change. They have not prepared financially, getting their stability together. They did not spread their eggs into other baskets and in other investments. And a lot of people are going to find themselves stuck because during the time for preparation, they were busy running around trying to orchestrate to do things to you all. And now that it didn't work and the time is up, they're left now with nothing. And a lot of people you're going to see struggling with mental health issues, losing it. People might have been having babies to sacrifice, like specifically, or having babies literally just to fulfill their obligation in these COVID gang stalk contracts to block you from having love, to stop you from being with the divine feminine or masculine. Well, I'll have a baby by them, or I'll just get her pregnant. You know, people are doing all kind of weird things. And right now, everything's over and people got to deal with the reality of those situations. So you're seeing women throwing their twin babies over bridges. And then another woman jumped over a bridge in New York with her 2 little kids. Okay. And then another woman in Florida on a bridge threw her 2 twins over babies over a railing. I think she might have been Haitian or something. Uh, and I've seen other little news stories coming out. One woman stabbed her little 7-year-old daughter 18 times in her chest and then called the police and was like, hey, how you doing? I just stabbed my little daughter 18 times in the chest. Another woman, she was driving in a car and she grabbed her 3-year-old and threw her 3-year-old out the window. You know, both men and women, when we talk about mental health, you're going to see it's going to be like a zombie apocalypse movie, like Night of the Living Dead back in the day. It's literally from all of the failed magic and all of the failed attempts of whatever they were trying to magically do that failed. Now you're going to see the backlash to it. Because while you were preparing for what the future may hold, getting your ducks in a row, these people were counting on magic to get them by. And now that all of that is over, a lot of them have created situations and circumstances that they're not financially or mentally or emotionally prepared to deal with, like with babies, with children, with housing, living situations, all of that. So people are going to lose their minds and just go crazy and just, I don't want this baby anymore. I didn't even want a baby in the first place. They told me if I sacrificed her that I could get a whole bunch of money. So I got pregnant, but I passed the time where I could blah, 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 blah. It's a whole bunch of crazy people now just tossing kids and killing children and throwing them and going to exes. And it's a mental health epidemic that's going to begin in 2024, 2025. Okay? Because a lot of people, the epidemic of narcissism, it's sick. Somebody might have done something with a notary, okay, that's going to go into a mental health facility, that might have gotten divorced, or someone's getting an annulment. They don't want to be with them. Their spiritual abilities and powers come from demons. Somebody failed their spiritual test and they might be going to jail, or maybe they'll go to a mental health facility jail, where they send the criminally insane. Okay. So somebody might end up going to where they send the criminally insane. Okay. That's where I'm hearing. So they're going to go to jail, but it might be where the criminally insane jailers go. All right. Things, sex magic, ritualistic. This is the lesson, learn and move on. Okay. Unauthorized camera surveillance occurred. So let me just start with that real quick. What is this unauthorized camera surveillance that occurred? Somebody might have saw somebody leaving somewhere. What is the unauthorized camera surveillance that occurred? Oh, somebody caught somebody on camera doing some kind of gang stalking activity with the Knight of Pentacles reverse. That's it. So these are people that were part of some type of an orchestration against another, and somebody caught something that they were doing, and it's on camera. And what else, Holy Spirit, with regard to this unauthorized camera surveillance? So somebody orchestrated to do something. Maybe an exchange happened with a lot of money, the 10 of Pentacles, and it caused a tower. Maybe somebody caught something on camera where someone was orchestrating to cause somebody to lose a home or set something on fire. Okay, the Hermit. Someone could be a Virgo, or this could be your energy. Somebody might have caught somebody on camera, maybe coming to set your home on fire and trying to orchestrate something around you or your home. Okay, but either way, it's on camera. Okay, thank you. What is this about a notary? What is this about a notary? All right, the Five of Pentacles, a Queen of Swords reverse. Okay, somebody might be in trouble right now. Someone, you know, that just acts very maliciously, lacks accountability, you know, and just does whatever they want to do. Somebody might be going broke into the Five of Pentacles, wasn't closed off. Okay, so there's a notary here, where somebody did, someone that has a notary, they broke the law. They did something that was illegal. They wasn't closed off to committing some kind of crime using notary. They some kind of fraud, and now they feel defeated because they're in the Five of Pentacles. The High Priestess in reverse. Someone didn't use their intuition at all about helping someone to pull off a crime, because now these people have ghosted this person and they're in trouble. They're in the Five of Pentacles because it got illuminated, and they might be in trouble now. Maybe somebody, I don't know, might have lost their house or something. They couldn't get away with it. Right. So somebody couldn't get away with something they did, and it got illuminated. Somebody might have, the Magician, somebody might have thought that they would get away with it if they did spell work, but they didn't get away with it. And now someone ghosted them, so they don't get in trouble. Okay. This High Priestess in the reverse that does spell work, that happens to be a notary, that thought that no one would ever find out what she did or he did. Okay. All right. Let's talk about this sex magic, ritualistic, eviction, mental health person. What do you want me to know, Holy Spirit, about this person that's going into a mental health facility? A Queen of Wands that feels defeated. Someone could have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in their chart. This could be a man or a woman that might be about to go into a mental health facility. So whoever this person is that was doing whoever this person is that was doing ritualistic sex magic against you, the spell work already backfired. Okay. Whoever that person is, the spell work has already backfired. It was blocked. Okay. So they won't be able to take, to start like a brand new, they won't get like a brand new start in their life in whatever they wanted to do. Okay. With the Fool reverse. They didn't get the results that they're very disappointed. They didn't get the results they expected from some sex magic, from some ritualistic sex magic that they did. It didn't work out the way they were hoping that it would. Okay, the Lovers reverse. Someone still does not want to be with them, deal with them. You might be a Gemini that someone's doing sex magic on. What is the Lovers reverse? All right, someone didn't get their wish fulfillment because somebody is not in a mental imprisonment about them. Got it. So whoever this person is that's going to go in a mental health facility, they've been doing sex magic on you to get into your mind. But they've been doing ritualistic sex magic, maybe with someone that does notaries. Okay. Oh, okay. So this might be a person, you know, that has a certification to do notary, that they might have been doing sex magic with, ritualistic sex magic, and they're doing it so that you'll think about them. They want you to be on their mind. This person wants you to be on their mind so they can call you in. But they're not getting their wish fulfillment, 10 of Cups reverse, because you're not in a mental imprisonment about them at all. So whoever this person is, you're not in a mental imprisonment about them at all, not the least bit. So it was a bad thing to invest in doing. And now the backfire might be, they might go crazy and lose their mind. Tell me about mental health facility. Tell me about this mental health facility. They're tired. They're the wounded warrior. They might even have a messy house right now. They might have all kind of weird cups and chalices all over the floor. They might have the blood of a chicken on the floor. I don't know. This person is worn out. That Nine of Wands is a person that's worn out. They had an ego death. They thought that you was going to be whoever you are. Okay, you're a very loving person. You're very emotionally sound. They really, really thought that you was going to be in a mental imprisonment about them. And then they'd be able to come in and do whatever they had to do to make you lose your foundation. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Somebody literally wanted to come in and make you lose your foundation, your home. But to get into your energy, they needed you to be in a mental imprisonment thinking about them while they were doing sex magic with this notary high priestess or high priest energy. Okay, but it backfired. It didn't work, and they're going to end up going into a mental health facility. They're not going to be able to move forward. What else about this mental health facility, energy, ill. Okay. Someone might be Capricorn. Somebody might have Capricorn, or they might be obsessed. Okay, no. Okay. This might not be a Capricorn. This might be somebody, because I'm asking about mental health facility. Somebody might be like obsessed. Capricorn rules planet Saturn, which has to do with addictions, obsessions, attachments. So somebody might be obsessed right now about something, obsessed to the point where they are going to end up in a mental health facility about moving forward, because maybe they're stuck in a cycle and they just keep doing the same thing over and over again. I'm getting that somebody has some kind of weird obsession. Yes, somebody is obsessed. You might have Gemini in your chart again. Somebody might be doing spell work, maybe to call a Gemini sun, moon, or rising in, or the love is reversed. They're obsessed that they cannot call you in doing ritualistic sex magic. So they keep on doing it over and over and over again, and over and over and over again. Look, I'm going to tell you something. These are the kind of people that you end up seeing like in the news. I watched a news story about it was a man in, I think, Chicago, in the train system, and they cleared the platform and everyone ran out the train, and they asked the police to come get the man from the train, and the man was standing in the middle of the train with his pants out, masturbating, pleasuring himself in front of everybody, and everybody ran from one train car all the way to the other, or to the back of the train car. And when the train stopped, everybody ran off the plane, off the train or whatever. And the police came, to get the man off. And when the police came, the man was standing there and he was just looking the police officer straight in the eye, still holding his Johnson in his hand, pleasuring himself. And the officer was like, "How you doing? How you doing this evening?" And he was like, "I'm doing great, officer." And he was like, "Okay, so first, I need you to put that away. Okay, first and foremost, I need you to put that away," as he's putting on his white gloves. Should have been purple gloves. But the point is, I'm telling you, these are the type of people that start off, that keep on doing like ritualistic sex magic over and over and over and over and over and over again, until they become obsessed and they lose their mind. And then one day they're gone, being pulled out of a train station in handcuffs, because they decided to give a puppet show to the whole train and to the police officer, because they're possessed by some kind of demonic spirit, entity attachment in the root or sacral chakra, and they've lost touch with reality because of overactive third eye chakra, and they think it's okay to masturbate in public. This is that obsessed energy here. So somebody is obsessed about they keep on doing some ritualistic sex magic over and over and over again, but they like can't call you in. They can't call you in no matter what. And they're very childish. They want to cause an obstacle or block you so bad. But whoever this person is, they're very immature, deceptive, childish. They're very emotionally manipulative, but in a very immature, childish way. And they can't call you in. And they might end up going to jail for the criminally insane, something like that. All right. Anything else, Holy Spirit, about this weirdo? I hope that, I wonder if that's what they caught them on camera doing. Oh my goodness. Maybe they caught them in your parking lot of your building, doing something to themselves. I don't know. Whatever they've been doing, it's a bad investment. And they feel defeated. It's a bad investment. They feel defeated. They're going to end up in jail for a mental health facility. This was a lesson. So maybe this is the next of yours, but this was a lesson. Learn and move forward. All right. I have the Queen of Pentacles. What is the Queen of Pentacles? The Four of Wands. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles could be a man or a woman, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, that might be either in your family, or maybe someone you were in a relationship with, or you dated before. Okay. But either way, whoever this person is, you might be this hermit energy, and they're crying over you because they can't call you in. Okay. Somebody's crying about you because they can't call you in. The Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. For a new physical start, or is it for because you're about to get a lot of money? You're about to get a lot of money. That's it. Thank you. All right. So whoever you are, you're about to get a big child. This is over. This is over. These people got to walk away. You're literally about to get a large lump sum of money, and somebody keeps doing ritualistic sex magic over and over again, trying to call you in. Explain to me how people can like try to poison you, try to kill you, and know that you know what they tried to do to you. People can try to get you homeless, make you lose your job, hack your accounts, do death spells on you, and know that they did this. Yeah, they were trying to get away with it. How do people know that you're aware of all the things they did to you, and then still have the audacity to do sex magic ritualistically, thinking you're going to become aroused by them sexually and let them into your house suddenly because you have a large amount of money coming to you? I mean, when I tell you these people have an overactive, possibly third eye and crown chakra, and they live and dwell in the realm of delusions of grandeur, Delulu land, whatever, hallucinations, ideas and fantasies that appear to be more real than they actually are. You know, these are people with a blocked third eye, because I feel like this is someone that knows that you're aware of all the death spells and everything they did to hurt you, but they're still doing sex magic, thinking that you're going to open up to them, knowing that you have money and blessings coming toward you. Okay, I know I tried to kill you, but can we put that behind us because I made you feel horny through this ritualistic sex magic I did with this notary person over here. These people, they set up vacation in the land of the Lulu. I don't know. Peter Pan, where Peter Pan live at? Where he come from? With the Lost Boys with their green tights. What's the name of where Peter Pan came from? These people, they live somewhere else. I'm telling you. But that's it. Okay. So I'm gonna pull some final cards. How do I end suffering? Siddhartha, how did you do it? How did you manage to get off the wheel of suffering? These insufferable people with that have audacity. These people have these people, I'm gonna make a dictionary up of audacity, and it's gonna be nothing but pictures of people. If you type audacity in the Google search engine, if you type in audacity in the Google search engine, you might possibly get people's pictures. All right, really quick. Holy Divine Spirit, is there, just in case anybody is having an issue with their solar plexus, is there a particular crystal that I can recommend, or that you would like to recommend for that person to possibly, that can possibly help them to balance their solar plexus chakra? Okay. For healing for anyone's solar plexus. Is there a stone to recommend for healing for any energy that's having a blocked solar plexus from trauma? Please give me a crystal or a gemstone that might be able to aid and assist someone that might have a blocked solar plexus from trauma. Okay. What is a good stone or gem to help somebody that's healing from trauma? What is a good stone to help somebody that might be healing from trauma? Block solar plexus. Holy Divine Spirit, what stone would you recommend for healing from trauma? Block solar plexus. Healing from trauma. Block solar plexus, please. Healing from trauma. Block solar plexus, please. Okay. Okay. So they're giving me jade, okay, for good luck, for the heart chakra. Okay, they're giving me jade. And I think most people are very familiar with jade, one of my favorite stones. Okay. They're giving me kunzite. Okay. Children, third eye and heart chakra. Okay. Kunzite for somebody. They're recommending kunzite. That is for children, third eye and heart chakra. And then they're giving me moonstone chakra, crown chakra, moon cycles, the moonstone, crown chakra, moon cycles. And now let me see what that says. Let me see what that's for specifically, because whoever this is for, it's going to be specific to whatever your needs are, for whatever your personal issues are. So no one's going to know what that is except for you. Okay. Now, 28 moonstone crown. This is for the crown chakra. It is time for you to pay attention to the moon and its cycles and what effect they have on you and your moods. Many of us are connected to the moon and its energy. How do you feel during the full moon? Do you feel energized or do you feel very emotionally tired? We all react differently to the moon. When moonstone appears in your reading, it's a reminder that it may be time for you to go within and tune into what your normal biological rhythms and cycles are, particularly if you are a woman. Focus your attention inwards today. Try to listen to what your physical body and your intuition is telling you. What is it that you need to do to balance yourself out? Perhaps you need to focus more on how to relax and sleep. If you are in need of rejuvenation and a deep, restful sleep, feel the soft, nurturing energy of the moonstone wash over you as you rest well tonight. Moonstone is associated with the crown chakra. It is an excellent stone used to meditate, to connect with your intuition. Okay. Now, jade is, let me see, 21. Okay. This is for the heart chakra. Good luck. All right. Jade is a crystal which attracts luck and friendships. You are very lucky to have been drawn to this crystal today. Keep your eye out for a lucky encounter, good news, a financial blessing, or perhaps a new friendship. Be thankful for whatever form the good luck comes in. Jade is linked to the heart chakra and has also been associated with attracting love and money into your life. To attract money or improve your finances, you need to focus on remaining positive and visualize you're achieving financial success. If the financial success doesn't show up straight away, do not give up. Acknowledge the wealth you already have and trust that you are making steady progress to greater abundance. To attract more love into your life, you need to first love and nurture yourself. Cleanse yourself physically and mentally. See yourself as a clear vessel of light. Refresh yourself with clean, clear energy. As you do this, you will feel your heart opening and expand, which will enable you to give and receive more love and happiness. Some big changes are coming your way. Do not fear them, for they are positive changes. All right, that's jade. And no wonder you always see jade when you go into a lot of like Asian shops and things, because they attract money to you. So, might not be a bad idea to build a little altar with jade. And kunzite, children. Okay, so kunzite, children are being highlighted for you today. You are being guided to spend more time with the important children in your life. If you do not have any children, kunzite can relate to you needing to reconnect with your inner child and see the world through their eyes. Take the time to enjoy the simple things in life. Notice the colors of the leaves, flowers, and the sky. Get creative, play, dance, laugh, or sing. Reconnect with the fun side of life. If you do have children, grandchildren, or nieces and nephews, reach out to them at this time. Take note of what is important to them and what would they like to share with you. Often, all a child truly wants is to feel loved, that their thoughts and feelings count. There's no need for grand, extravagant gestures. Sometimes we underestimate the significance of simply spending quality time together and doing everyday things. You may also have been drawn to Kunzite today because you are considering adding children to your family. These new beginnings are on the way to you. Remain positive and enjoy the new addition to your family. Okay. All right. So that's what I have. I'm going to pull a final card and then I'm going to end the read. And anyone that would like to join us for our evening prayer, you're welcome to. Okay. Okay. Holy Divine Spirit, please give me the final message and we will close it out. Please give me a final message. Give me 3 cards to end this read. Please give me 3 cards to end this read. All right, what are 3 cards to end this read? Okay. Why? So somebody might be very emotional right now. Someone that might lead with someone that might be used to leading with their sexual energy, whether it's through looks or through sex, or someone that might be a little bit overly sexual. They're very emotional right now. Okay. A Hierophant, this might be some kind of spiritual leader or someone associated possibly with government or something like that, because they have clarity about the 4 of Wands reverse. Someone could have broken up. There's an imbalance to someone's relationship. And they're the wounded warrior because they know a cycle is completely over and all illusions are gone. Okay. So whoever this Queen of Wands reverse energy is, someone could be a Taurus, someone could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or any other sign, but somebody is really stressed out. This could be somebody that wants you to heal them. They might want you to tell them what's wrong with them. Y'all know those narcissistic. Can you explain to me what's wrong with me? I don't understand. I don't, well, for one thing, you tried to kill me. So it might be some energy like that. Give me 1 card to end this read. So whoever that Queen of Wands reverse is, they're emotional right now because they got divorced or separated from a community. There's a huge imbalance to whatever this family, community, relationship was. And they're the wounded warrior right now because they were leading, with their sexual energy, and they can't confuse somebody anymore. And right now, somebody is so overly emotional, okay? And they feel burdened because they know something's coming toward them very quickly. It could be bad karma or their sickness, whatever type of sickness, disease, or ailment they have. They're burdened because they did an injustice. They did something that was unfair and unequitable to you, and something's about to get balanced out for you very quickly. This might have to do with the law, even. That Hierophant might have to do with court. Somebody's very emotional and they burden because they know something's about to happen very quickly, and they might lose something that they might have stolen from you or caused an imbalance for you in the past. Okay, so with that, that is the end of the read this evening. I am Kuan Yin, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. And now that the reading is over, anyone that does not wish to join in on our prayer and incantation, the reading's over, and you are welcome to click off. There's no offense at all. But if you would like to hang around for our evening prayer, then I invite you. I invite you. You are welcome. I invite you to join us for our little evening prayer here. Okay. And it's not nothing little about it. Let me just tell you that right now. Ain't nothing little about our evening prayer. This prayer literally neutralizes spell work that a lot of these witches and wizards do between 9 and 12 o'clock to try to make and put in their incantations to wear your face in the dream state, to steal your blessings, steal your energy, and all kind of things they do. They're putting their incantations in for right now. Okay, they put their incantations in for it right now, and that's why they've been getting mad at me for having these prayers, because it's throwing it out of whack and out of balance when we're praying between 9 and 12 o'clock. So without further ado, we're going to jump right on into this. I show gratitude right now for the ability to come together with the people on my live right now of the highest vibration of love. I show gratitude for the sun, Utu, Shamish, and the moon, Inanna, Noga. I show gratitude for all of God's creations and nature. I show gratitude for free will and the desire and the will to want to operate out of my higher self, as well as the people that are on this prayer line with us today. I show gratitude for protection. I show gratitude for favor. And I show gratitude for a righteous mind. We show gratitude for this night. Right now, we bind every contrary spirit and entity possessing anyone or anything that attempts to access, tamper with, or interface with our energy on any and all planes of existence. Any person or entity that attempts to penetrate our aura, call on our spirit in the dream state, bind us spiritually to any contract or agreement, siphon any energy from our chakras. I cancel your intentions by the power and authority of Christ right now. Catch fire and scatter, burn to ashes to the ground by the heat of our Kundalini violet flame of our holy fire, which is our Holy Spirit. I command you to burn the ashes to the ground right now. As we anoint ourselves this evening, I decree and declare and come in agreement that we invoke the sacred white light and seal of protection by our Kundalini violet flame of our holy fire, invoked by our holy words, Kadus, 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 to form a divine seal of protection and a wall and circle of fire around our aura, around our spirit in the dream state, around all of our chakras, on every plane of existence, on the ethereal plane, on the astral plane, on the mental plane, on the emotional, physical, and on the emotional, mental, and physical plane. As we sleep peacefully, let no one and nothing having any malicious, evil, malevolent intentions steal from me and my collective of the highest vibration of love, or cause any harm or confusion in our lives. No one will be able to penetrate us on any level or any plane or in the dream state, but will instantly catch fire upon pulling up on our bright, positive, high vibrational aura. We command, burn to ash and scatter any and all meetings tonight to plan to frustrate our tonight or tomorrow. Catch fire and scatter right now. Every power using the night to steal from me and my collective of the highest vibration of love and our household, we command that you be destroyed by fire right now. Catch fire. Every satanic activity against me and my collective of the highest vibration of love and our households, be destroyed by fire right now. Wickedness of the night assigned against our lives right now, I command that you expire, burn the ashes, and scatter right now. Right now, by the authority and power of Christ Jehovah, I cancel every hex and witchcraft attack against me and my collective of the highest vibration of love. This night by fire right now, I command you to dismantle, catch fire, burn the ashes, scatter, and never rise or assemble again. I humbly and gratefully call on my ancestors and guides, the Most High God Yeshua, right now, and ascended masters of the highest vibration of love, assigned to watch over us as we sleep. We declare victory over every obstacle, blockage, and hindrance in our lives, blocking our progress spiritually and financially. The desired outcome of every energy, weapon, and spell work used on us this night will instantly backfire when it reaches our aura and our white seal of protection and go directly back to the person that sent it, plant in their energy field, and remain stuck to them and never return to us again. We return their intentions back to the sender. The desired outcome and effect of any spell work or energy weapon used on us this night, we command to manifest in that person that sent it or used it, and manifest to them instantly what they desired for us. So mote it be. Our will and desire is to see progress instantly in our lives. Right now, we command breakthroughs in every area where we face challenges, blockages, financially and spiritually, territorial demons, entities, and spirits assigned to us through people causing blockages and obstacles. We command you to catch fire, burn to ashes down to the ground, and be removed from our life forever. Every block communication, message, mail, way, and passage, I command you to move out of our way right now. I command you to open and reveal yourself right now. I command you to break through. We command a breakthrough in our finances and every opportunity and blessing that anyone or anything is trying to steal from us on any plane of existence and in the dream state. Let them be exposed and destroyed, that our financial and spiritual abundance and blessings can be fully released to us on every plane of existence at once. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. We are free from every limitation placed on or around us in the dream state to manifest in the physical. We have success and prosperity in all of our endeavors. And we condemn right now every tongue that rise up against us in judgment. We are free from every limitation placed on or around us in the dream state to manifest in the physical. We have success and prosperity in all our endeavors. Right now, we condemn every tongue, every lying tongue that rise up against us in judgment. Right now, we actively bind, dismantle, and command to scatter any and all spiritual forces that are working to slow our progress in love, finances, and our divine soul's purpose, growth, evolution, and elevation. Right now, I bind, cast out, and destroy by fire every spirit of delay, confusion, and hindrance, and their power by fire. Catch fire, burn the ashes down to the ground. I decree and declare they have no hold over our lives. I order them all destroyed by fire right now. I decree and declare right now a breakthrough in every area of our lives. Right now, we trust in divine timing for our breakthroughs. We reject right now every form of bondage and oppression in our lives. Right now, we are free from every chain and stronghold of the enemy. Every evil stronghold that seeks to hinder our progress, be ye separated and severed by holy fire and burned from our energy on every plane of existence through every energy body connected to us. Burn up down to the ground, to ashes, and scatter. Right now, we seek healing and deliverance from every fear, every anxiety, every depression, every addiction, every form of bondage to our body, mind, and spirit that have been affecting our lives. We are free from every chain right now. We are walking and we are existing in a blessed and fruitful life of abundance and never-ending victory. Right now, we are completely restored to wholeness. Please right now reveal any and all hidden areas of bondage and guide us through deliverance. Help us to search our hearts and to reveal any hidden areas of bondage and or oppression and guide us through deliverance and fill us with the Christ, perseverance, peace, and power. I request meaningful, high vibrational, like-minded individuals who will encourage us in our walk through this life, reveal to us all of our spiritual gifts and how to use them in the highest vibration of love to fulfill our divine soul's purpose. Cultivate in us the fruit of a good spirit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness. Give us the strength and the discipline to overcome any and all obstacles hindering our spiritual growth. Give us the strength and the focus to overcome distractions so that we may continue to grow and become more Christ-like and embody pure love and all it entails to cultivate the growth and the lessons that we've already learned, the cycles that we've already closed out and completed, and the growth that is still yet to come. Olo Dumari Umima, you are always on time. Umima, you will always abandon the 99 for the one. Umima. Ashe. Oh, we ain't done yet. Got one more to go. Woo. I declare by the power and authority of Christ Jehovah right now on every conjured witchcraft being used on and sent to me and my collective of the highest vibration of love right now. Let every charm, evil altar, and candle referencing our names, let it be nullified and neutralized. Let its power be banished and destroyed by fire right now. Power and light of Christ Jehovah. By the authority of power and Christ of Jehovah, right now, abracadabra, let the forces of darkness, I command thee to get and flee from our life, from our family, and from our surroundings, in the name of Ayaumima. Matthew 18:18. Whatsoever ye shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever ye shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Again, I say unto you that if two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them of my Father. For where there are two or three of them gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. I cover myself and my collective right now of the highest vibration of love and our environment right now with the seal of protection by our Kundalini violet flame of our holy fire, which is our Holy Spirit, invoked by our holy words, Kadus, 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 from the crown of our head to the sole of our feet right now, to act as a shield and a fence around us through and with the fire and power of Christ Jehovah. Right now, I decree and declare, let every form of witchcraft and its effects burst into flames and scatter. I bind every evil influence and I command you to flee, be neutralized and destroyed. I dismantle every stronghold of witchcraft and all hexes, break and scatter. Isaiah 54:17. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And I condemn every tongue that rise up against me in judgment right now. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Psalm 91:3. Surely he shall deliver you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. Right now, I break the power of this witchcraft and spell work in the name and by the power and authority of Christ Jehovah. Philippians 2:10. I declare that by the power of Christ, every knee shall bow and every tongue confess in heaven and on earth and under the earth. No power can stand against me. In the name and by the power and the authority of Christ, I break the power of every spell, every curse, every charm over our lives. Right now, let the force of witchcraft bow down to Christ's authority and be dismantled. Right now, I renounce all ties to witchcraft in the name of Christ Jehovah. I break every tie and connection and agreement with all enchantments and witchcraft pit against me right now. I nullify every curse spoken. Let it fall to the ground right now. Catch fire, burn to ashes and scatter. Let it fall to the ground and be rendered ineffective and powerless. Let the effects of witchcraft on my body, mind, and spirit, let it be reversed and undone right now. I declare complete freedom and healing for me and my collective of the highest vibration of love. Right now, we are completely restored to wholeness. Right now, I cover myself and my collective of the highest vibration of love with Christ's light and love and energy for protection by that cleansing Kundalini violet flame of our holy fire, which is our Holy Spirit, invoked by our holy words, that breaks the power of all witchcraft. I declare Christ's light as our protection, as a divine barrier of energy that no force can or may penetrate. Let every demonic spirit get out of our house right now. Umima is a consuming fire, and I release Christ's fire on every demonic spirit using anyone or anything to cause any spiritual or physical imbalance to me or this prayer line right now or our house. Right now, I sanctify this live and I sanctify our homes with Christ's light and fire. I flood our house and environment with the fire of Umima, Jehovah Christ, for cleansing and redemption. I decree and declare continued protection over our lives through this night and this day going forward. Let our ancestors encamp all around us. Let the Most High God, Yeshua, Christ Jehovah, encamp all around us and keep us safe from all harm. I decree and declare no weapon formed against us shall prosper. I decree and declare, let every evil tongue we condemn every evil tongue that rise up against us in judgment. I decree and declare, no weapon formed against us shall prosper, and we are all free in Christ. No power of darkness has any hold over me or my collective of the highest vibration of love. Olo Dumare Umima Ashe. Amen. Oh, wow. 220 in the live. Welcome. Hey, Patrice. Hey, Angel Hoyt. Hey, Mariposa Maat. Sheena's Intuitive Readings. Hey, y'all. John Tavares. The Real Shandi. Crystal Butterfly. Let me see. Diane Garrison, Sheena's Intuitive Readings, Patrice Gradine, and everybody that I missed. I saw y'all, some of y'all while we were doing the reading. Hey, Mr. Keeler. Hey, y'all. Thank you so much for being a part of the prayer. Mock DeCherchi. I hope I pronounced that correctly. M, like Mary, the real Shandi. Okay. Mystic Shaman Lisa. Hello. Welcome. Al Nisa. Yes, Ashe, 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 Ashe. Lifted 222222222. I know that's right. Empress Cleaner's Vision. Okay, Kiana's Vision. I apologize, Kiana. Pata, the real Shandi, Angel Hoyt, John Tavares, all of y'all. Thank you. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for the evening prayer. I'm telling you, we're burning them up. It's something about, I'm telling you, y'all don't even know how they be trying to choke me out when I'm doing the evening prayer. They don't even do that in the daytime, like when we do the day prayer. It's something about this particular prayer between 9 and 12 o'clock that they really, it's when I get to a certain part in that prayer that they start trying to give some resistance. All 200 people in the live, I don't think are with us with the prayer. I think some of those are resistance. Because I feel like I'm messing up. I feel like I'm messing with their incantations that they are setting up for whatever type of spell work they're going to be doing at night. And when I pray when I pray with y'all, where there are 2 or more gathered in my name, and I've got up to 200. Okay. So when we gather, in the name thing that we're asking, which is to neutralize and nullify all spell work and all witchcraft attacks, and anyone trying to siphon any of our energy, anyone trying to steal our blessings in the dream state, anyone trying to call on our spirit in the dream state, anyone trying to penetrate our aura, anyone trying to cause any spiritual or physical imbalances to our home and house, any demonic spirit that's trying to come into our spiritual or physical space in our homes while we sleep, while we're nullifying and neutralizing that demonic energy and all witchcraft and spell work, it's messing up their incantations between 9 and 12 o'clock. We're preparing for bed. They're preparing to attack. And it's messing up and throwing out of balance whatever energy they're trying to raise up. Okay. And that's a blessing. It's a good thing. Good, because they've been harassing us for way too long. Guys, thank you so much. I love each and every last one of you all. Thank you for praying. That means the world to me. Divine 9, Rebecca Clark, and Mystic Shaman Lisa, all of you all. Good night. Lori Taylor, I see you. Good night, everybody. I see you, Mr. Keeler. I'm Kuan Yin. This is Love of the Highest Vibration. I'll see you guys in the morning. I hope you all sleep good tonight, and I hope you all pray every night anyway. I'm confident that all of y'all say a prayer, even if it's just a quick, short one, every night anyway. And if you can wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and just say a few words really quick and go back to sleep, that's a good thing too. To go ahead and command your day prayerfully before the sun comes up, because they try to hurry up and get their incantations in to mess up your day and put it out there before the sun comes up. So you get up before the sun, like set your clock to get up at 5 o'clock, even if it's 5 quick lines, even if it's a Bible verse. I condemn every tongue that rise against me in judgment, Cheryl. Even if it's just a Bible verse that you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and say real quick, that sets it before the sunrise. Okay. I'm Kuan Yin, love of the highest vibration. Y'all have a good night's sleep tonight. God bless.